Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome back to another transfer video. Now I haven't uploaded, so what you're going to see two back-to-back uploads. You're going to see one video now and hopefully one video tomorrow if everything's going to plan. But today we are going to be talking about a player which is one of my favorite players in the Premier League right now, and coming from a I'm talking about non-rivals. By the way, apologies for the messy room. Yeah, I get it, my room is messy, eh? But yeah, I mean, I just record the videos in my room. But look, we're going to talk about Eze. Now, this has been reported by Alex Goldberg, who, I'll be honest, I don't know how reliable he is. I think he might be a Chelsea reporter, I think so. But what he's tweeted out is that everyone at Arsenal loves Eze and they view him as someone who can play left wing or left A. However, Palace won £50 million of the £60 million release clause paid up front. It remains to be unseen whether Arsenal interest is strong enough for them to pursue him at the price. So I didn't actually know that Eze actually has a release clause of £60 million. Now we are going to, of course, go to the reliable website that I always use for everything, and that is Transfer Market. So you should now be able to see the screen. Yep. So Eze, now apparently the rumors are the reports are he does have a release clause in him. Now £60 million for me, look, in this market, I would pay that £60 million release clause within a heartbeat. No doubt in my mind, I would argue Arsenal should pay that release clause. Now let's talk about Eze. Okay, last season Eze ended the season 27 appearances, 11 goals, 4 assists. Now that's a really good return considering how Crystal Palace were this season. I'll be honest, near the start of the season, they were not doing way too good, but they really did pick up near the end of the season. Of course, they got that new manager and the bounce back. What a manager bounce back they got Crystal Palace. And Eze alongside Elise is one of the few talents that Crystal Palace have in the team who they are begging to keep. Of course, we know that Elise is leaving to Bayern Munich now. Now the question is, are they going to let Eze go? I doubt that they want to let both talents go like that in one season. I assume that they at least want to keep one, and of course, without them keeping Elise, it looks like they are going to try and get rid of Eze. It looks like they're going to try to keep Eze. I remember Eze, he played against Arsenal in the Emirates Stadium, and I'm not actually sure what it was yet. I think they beat us. So I think we won, but I forgot what the score was. It just gone blank off my head. I remember I just forgot what the score was for some flipping reason. But whatever it was, yeah. Remember, I think it was this one. I think we beat them 5-0. And I remember watching this game, and Eze, this guy dropped a flipping performance on our head top. This guy was a constant danger. What he was. I know we beat them 5-0, but this guy was so good. I won't forget. Every time he got the ball, he looked so composed. He looked so like he's just such a good player, and he's rightfully deserved to go to the Euros. He was called up for the England team, and I think he deserves it. He's such a good player. And when you look at, he can play so many positions. He can play number 8, he can play as a attacking midfielder, he can play as a 10, he can play that left wing. The guy is so good. He's one of those players that there is no doubt, like you only need to watch Eze for maybe a few minutes and you can tell how good this guy is on the ball. And I think that's what Arsenal need. I think we need players that are in midfield that want the ball, and I think Eze is one of them. I think when you look at our midfield with Declan Rice and Odegaard there, we just don't know who's going to be that left-sided midfielder, who's going to be the one to occupy that space. And I think Eze can be that player. I think he's perfect for that. He's a player that wants the ball, is driven. He's still really young. What is he? 25 years old, a Premier League experience. I mean, this still makes sense on so many levels. And he was actually playing in the Arsenal academy when he got released. So for me, this decision is a no-brainer. If Arsenal can get Eze, if the deal is there, they should go sign Eze, because this guy, I'm telling you, is such a good player. And for me, I actually wanted Eze over Elise just because I think Elise has a bit of injury problems. Now with this guy, I am telling you, this guy is such a good player. And if we can get him, I know this season he's missed, I think, 4 games due to injuries. I can say, I don't know actually what those 3 out of 6 games were, but for these 4 games I can see he was he was injured. But I'm so confident that I think when it comes to Arsenal, if he plays for Arsenal, he won't be running as much compared to Crystal Palace. He will have more of the ball, and I think that's why, I think when you start seeing him move the ball more, you realize how much of a good talent this guy is. And for £60 million, I mean, it's worth it. You look at the transfer market right now. What Premier League players are out there, midfielders, that would want to, that also can sign with that has Premier League experience as well. £60 million is really nothing when you look at the market. I think the problem with the deal is going to be whether that release clause is going to be how much of the release clause also are willing to pay up front. Of course, we've been seeing on the reports that Crystal Palace want a lot of that release clause paid up front. Are also agreeable to that? We do not know. But for me, if this deal is possible, I think we should sign him. Really complete the story. He was released from Arsenal and now we sign him back. But I'll be honest, I don't see this deal happening. I think I just fed you guys a lot of hope, and I'm sorry to crush it, but I just don't see this deal happening. I just think I don't know. I just don't see it happening. I think Crystal Palace are not going to want to. I think it's that release clause up front. How much of that release clause of Crystal Palace won? I just don't see Arsenal going to either pay it or either that interest. I think they're going to look for more of a controlling midfielder that can, like a Declan Rice, like a Jorginho type of, more of a Jorginho type of midfielder than a Eze, but which I disagree with. I think if Eze is on the market, which he clearly is, I think we should go sign him. But yeah, that's just my thoughts. Let me know in the comments what your guys' thoughts are. Are you guys happy with this transfer link? What do you guys think? Yeah, just let me know in the comments. Subscribe, like the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.